Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have not posted in a while because um one, I've been very tired. that's no that's no secret. But I've just also been just trying to get myself together mentally. Like the last video I posted, I had been feeling a little bit depressed because of my injury and I wasn't able to do as much as I wanted to this summer, especially, with the surgery and recovery. I mean, the update on that is I did get most of my stitches taken out, and next week I will get my pins taken out. So that's a step in the right direction. Um, it's just been hard because I tried to push myself to do more than what I'm supposed to with a broken foot. I'm supposed to chill. I'm supposed to elevate, but when I like when I'm not active or at least being in the company of people, it starts to put me in a bad mental space, and I had to really, you know, realize that um when I'm not among people, when I isolate, that brings on the depressive feelings. So I'm just thankful for the people who's been trying to make this less hard for me and trying to just be around me and surround me with love and positivity because it hasn't been easy. But with that being said, I am about to embark on a new journey, which is for those who don't know, I have not been able to finish my undergraduate degree because, as I mentioned in another video, I got sick my last year in college, and I had a credit in limbo, and it's been about 8 years, and that credit's still been in limbo. So I'm basically finished the degree, but I can't be awarded the official degree until I finish this last credit. Um, I took a class last summer and I got a D, which um, a D doesn't transfer to another school. So I'm taking the class at community. If I get a C or above, it'll transfer. So I know I'm gonna have to work my butt off to, you know, do to get a better grade. It was hard too because I went back to I went back to work. I was out when I first took the class, but I went back to work in the middle of taking the class. This time I won't go back to work until after the class is finished. I'm not cleared to go back to work until the end of August. Um, I mean, I still need healing time and things like that. But with that being said, that's why I decided this was the perfect time to take the class. Um, I'm nervous though because I'm not used to this online format for schooling. I'm an in-person kind of learner. If I have questions, I can talk to the professor. The professor can see how I'm doing. Um, I'm used to going over material in class and things like that. So this is just different. I know that I'm gonna have to spend much more time as well. Um, but the class that I'm taking is interesting and it relates to my job and what I do right now. So that's a good thing. Um, I'm just hoping that this is a good result for me because I really it's been overdue for me to get my official papers, and I just want to move on to the next step. Now I don't know if grad school is the next step for me or not. I know I've had dreams of becoming a therapist. I don't know if that's in the cards for me or not, but we'll see after I finish this credit and actually have my actual bachelor's degree if that's what I want to do. Like I like school, but sometimes it's very overwhelming, especially with having a medical condition. When I didn't know about my medical condition or it didn't present itself, it was much easier. But now, you know, and then the pandemic and everything, I know that whatever class I take is going to have to be strictly online. Um, and I'm afraid of the workload that I won't be able to take it. Like I failed taking one class. I can imagine how it would be right now to take three online and trying to do each thing simultaneously and still working. I don't know how that's going to be. I mean, I know, a graduate program may take longer, especially for a older person, but I feel like it may advance me more to the point that I feel more secure in my field, but I still have to go over the fact that I am working with with a chronic condition as well. Trying to go to school, working full time, and having a chronic condition is just like the trifecta for me. And it's hard because I want to be able to do it all and see it all, but I have to realize that I have limitations. Especially, I can't get myself stressed out too much because stress brings on flares for me. Um, and flares means hospitalizations. Flares mean, you know, hospitalizations, rehabs, things like that. I'm just not as strong as if I'm not stressed out. And like I said, I have friends to thank for this time not being a particularly stressful time for me because my friends they always calling and checking on me and they know who they are. Um, and not checking on me, they come to see me, just making sure I'm okay, and I appreciate that because there was times when I didn't know them or they weren't as involved in how I'm feeling, where I felt alone, and I just don't want to feel alone in this, you know. Um, but it's hard because feeling alone is a thing that people with chronic conditions feel because someone may not know what it's like to live in a body, a sick body, a body that can't do everything it wants to do, and especially a condition like lupus that from the outside you look fine, but everything is going haywire on the inside. So, I mean, the main topic of this video was, education and chronic illness, but I just wanted to give an update within the video instead of doing a separate update video. Um, so I'm hanging in there. I'm set to start this class next week. Um, and I'm going to definitely be thinking about, you know, what is the next step for me education wise because I know I'm in a field that you need a higher education to make more money in. Like I can't just stay at the bachelor level and be like, okay, I'm going to be successful. No, I have to, get something in addition to it for psychology to be a field to be successful in. Um, I just don't know how long it's going to take me. Um, if I if I had the time, I would get it done in 2 years. But I know that might be putting too much on me with everything that I have going on with my health and everything. So, with that being said, I will let you guys know how the class is going and how I'm doing in general. Prayerfully, my class is done by the time it's time for me to go to work. I think it should be, but and guys, thanks for the support. Who's ever been watching my videos when they come out and just commenting and letting me know that you're there and supporting as well. It definitely means a lot because, like I said, I was afraid to do this and put myself out so transparently on YouTube like this, but it's definitely starting to become more of a therapeutic thing for me. So, with that being said, guys, I see you next time, and Be blessed.